Welcome to Florida Man Investing. I am Phil. A lot to go over today. Going to start off with the stock market here. We come down. We're still looking 1% to 1.5%. Maybe we might recover for close on Friday. It's not uncommon to sell off on Friday. Still a lot of uncertainty. We just been stacking up on high conviction dividend stocks. It's pretty much all we're doing right there. Just create that passive income, but we like to call it front loading income because there's really no such thing as passive income. You had to do something to get paid for it. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. We'll go over some more dividend stuff later, some other videos. All right, so switch over to crypto here. We did have Bitcoin come back down. It actually broke the 38.5, which is a support that we've been following for a while. It wasn't much. And it didn't stay below it for very long. So I'm not surprised that it did bounce up from that. But right now we're at 39,000. And again, basically what we're doing is we're just DCAing in. We're pretty much in that golden zone. Just stack it and hold it for long term. And we just put it over at crypto.com to collect interest for right now. Cardano's down to 81 cents. Pretty much same thing. It's kind of a pretty good buy zone, anything under $1 in our opinion. And we just been stacking it and putting it over on Coinbase because Coinbase was paying 3% interest. So at this point in the markets, when it comes to crypto, just DCA in what you can afford and hold it. I don't advise trading it back and forth. I mean, the more you learn about it and the more you learn into trading, you can make money going up and down. But what we're doing, we're just doing long-term holds, trying to create, wealth. So the way we're doing is DCA in a little at a time and stacking it and holding it long term and then trying to use that money to make money. So putting it in interest-bearing accounts is how we've been doing that. All right, let's switch over to some news here. Hold on one second. Yeah, so much happened. So much happened over the week right now. So there's a lot to go over. Just give me a second and I'll get this pulled up. All right. So, yeah, we do have Panama crypto law. It's not legal tender, but digital assets exempt from capital gains tax. That's pretty big. So they're trying to probably pull some people in. Definitely getting some more crypto people in their town there. That'd be great. All right. We had Central Africa Republic become second country to adopt Bitcoin. Now, it's their GDP is not very big. I mean, I think they're actually smaller than El Salvador. But we're going to find more and more of these as adoption happens. So here's a whole nother country that's deciding. It's like at first it was like Bitcoin, it's only used by nerds. Bitcoin, it's only used by small companies. Bitcoin, it's only used by, you know, for towns. Now it's used by countries, so then it's used for whole continents. Pretty soon it's only used on Earth. You get the point. It's the adoption is happening. It's just, you know, the time frame. Everyone's calling for 2030 Bitcoin be $1 million per coin. Um, I think it might even be above that. It all depends on how quick adoption happens. All right. Then, because here you got Fidelity, big company. It's like got a bunch. It's at 23,000 different companies that use them for 401k services, and they announced that they're going to be doing a Bitcoin option for your 401k. This is pretty big, pretty big. So, like I said, adoption's happening. This is the time to DCA. Like I said, we're in that golden zone, and it's just time to stack it up at what you can afford. All right. And on this channel, we show you ways that if you don't have no money, I can show you ways that you can get money for free by doing the things you normally do. So you can put $10, $20 into the market monthly. We do use the SoFi credit card, and we pay our monthly bills that let you pay it with the credit card, and we pay it off as soon as it hits the credit card, so you don't get charged interest. We get 2% cash back. That 2% cash back, we put it in the markets, and then it grows. So 2% doesn't seem like a lot, but once you're putting it in the market and you start making money on that, and if you're not comfortable with buying crypto, put it in a dividend paying stock, and that money is making you more money. You want your money to make you money. That's how you get it. That's how you get there. All right. So we'll leave links down below. I mean, that's kind of what this channel is about, is trying to get people into the markets, into investing that don't have it, because you can make it in this, and I can show you where you can get basically free money. It's if you download Robinhood and you choose that method, they do have it where you start off with $100 and they'll give you free shares of random stock. There's stuff like that, but that's kind of a one and done. That's why we like SoFi, because you switch over to you're making it monthly, and it's kind of more of a stable income off of paying your bills. All right, so let's switch over. We got one more story here. You got Elon Musk that bought Twitter, and it pushed, it says push crypto whales to buy huge amounts of Dogecoin. All right, I don't know if he's going to. That's speculative. Is he going to put it in Twitter? Most likely. I mean, honestly, he's been pushing Dogecoin for as long as I can remember. So, do I think that he's going to use it in Twitter? Should you buy and go? No, I don't think you should buy and go all in Dogecoin. We'll show you how you can mine Monero and get paid in Dogecoin on unmineable.com. We're going to put up another video probably on that. And that all depends on your power situation, because there are some people that are in apartments that power is figured in, and so therefore you don't have to figure that cost of how much it's costing you to mine a coin. So what you're mining is basically free because it's figured in. So it all depends on your power situation. Some people, it's 10 cents per kilowatt hour. So, and that does make a difference on mining. And we're going to put up some mining videos on, if you already have a gaming PC, you can make probably at least $1 a day on your gaming PC. And that's pretty much depending on what graphics card you have. Like on the one I'm recording, it doesn't have a very powerful graphics card at all. Matter of fact, it was a 1650. And the 1650 does about 40 cents a day. But at one time, when the markets were up, we were doing like $1 a day just on a 1650. Do I think crypto mining is going to come back? I think there'll still be money to be made in mining. I think it will probably retract a little bit as markets slow down and we have the Ethereum going to proof of stake. But prices are coming down on the graphics cards too, so our ROI is a lot quicker. So I think we're going to probably add more to our farm, definitely. But if you have a gaming PC, you already have the equipment to start mining. Why not do it when you're not using it for gaming? And that's another little bit of passive income that you can get off of something you already have. Pay your bills with a credit card, get 2% cash back. Mine with your gaming PCs or laptops. Some laptops can mine. Like I said, you can mine with almost any modern laptop. You can use unmineable and mine with it even. We got one that's got a 2060 in it, and we're mining on it. You just got to be careful when it comes to laptops because you don't want to overheat them. So when it comes to the ones with the graphics cards in them, just make sure they're like, we actually have ours set up with a cool fan blowing on it, and it keeps the temperature nice. You don't want to overheat them. They are designed to run a little warmer than a desktop PC, but we wouldn't want to recommend doing it for long term when it comes to mining the like using the graphics cards in the laptops. All right, so let's switch over to some NFT stuff. We did have a little bit of drama with NFTs. So the Pastel Buds and Bright Pals, the Pastel Buds acquired Bright Pals, and then the owner of Bright Pals said the deal wasn't through yet. It was some pretty good drama happened over Twitter. Unfortunately, if you were owning Bright Pals, the price floor went way down, and I think it scared some people out of the markets. And if you look at the Pastel Buds, their floor didn't. I don't think I didn't follow them much before this, so I don't think their floor went down any. 79, I think, has been their floor. Maybe it did go down a little bit, but I think that's about the price they were before this happened. But unfortunately, Bright Pals did. At one time, it actually bounced up a little bit. At one time, we were down to like a floor 22, 20, around in there. So it did scare some people off. But as of right now, I still think this is a pretty good price. They're going to be just complete merger, is the way I understand it. So they're probably going to release a new roadmap, I would think, and they're just going to merge the two projects, is my understanding of it. And if you like the art, this is what we say. Don't buy something you don't like. If you don't like the art, if you're not willing to look at this, because you might get stuck with it rest of your life. If you don't want to look at it, and you don't want to deal with it, and you don't think losing 35 ADA is worth it, just kind of look at it that way. Hey, I might even want to put this on my wall. Okay, well, there you go. 35 ADA, you have it for your wall. And if it starts you getting something else out of it, that's just a plus. And so that's kind of how we played the NFT market. But that might be one to check out again. This was one we did say, buy a while back ago, that we did like it. I haven't, I have one, and then I had the airdrop that they gave. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to buy any more, but we'll see, because the prices are pretty good. I still like the art. It's a cute art. And I like this price better than the pastel buds, because they are 79. It's a little high to jump in on a project of what we get into. We like it low floor. All right, so here's another one I want to bring up, because we do like sweeping low floors. And so blockheads, we did talk about this before, and we thought it was going to go a lot further, and it seems like they have sold off. But I think this kind of Lego looking project, the floor right now is at 12. We're definitely going to probably get some, because this is way low, and I think this is going to be a turning point for them. Now, you do what you do with your NFT decisions, but we like blockheads. We did get a couple when they minted, but now with the floor so low, I think we're going to pick up a couple more and hold on to them. I think this would be one to grab a couple, get one to flip, and get one to hold on to, because I think this is a pretty good low floor for them. 12. I mean, I didn't see anything negative on them, so I was actually surprised they dropped down. He said I think they were going to update. Was reading. I think they were update their roadmap. They got some more things coming out. I know they got a season 2 they're wanting to drop. So this one is definitely one to check out, especially while the floor is that low. So that's kind of where we're at with that. All right, I think that's pretty much all I got for us today. We're going to be posting, like I said, we're going to talk about some mining stuff, and do some more investment on dividend stocks. We'll be putting up some more content on that. But again, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.